Unlock the power of pomegranates, why this ancient superfruit deserves a spot on your plate. Forget fad diets and magic pills. The humble pomegranate, with its jewel-toned arils, is quietly emerging as a powerhouse for metabolic health. Recent research suggests this ancient fruit isn't just a pretty face, it's a multitasking marvel, working its magic from your gut to your blood vessels. But here's where it gets fascinating, it's not about drastic changes, but subtle, sustainable shifts. A gut feeling, pomegranates and your microbiome. The real magic happens in your gut. Pomegranates are packed with elagitannins and polyphenol, which reach your colon untouched, ready to be fermented by your gut bacteria. Think of it as a feast for the good guys. Studies, like one published in Science Direct, show these compounds encourage the growth of beneficial microbes like Akkermansia mucinifera, linked to leanness, better blood sugar control, and reduced inflammation. And this is the part most people miss. Akkermansia acts like a bouncer, strengthening your gut barrier and keeping harmful substances from triggering inflammation and insulin resistance. While individual responses vary, the overall picture paints pomegranates as a gut-friendly superstar, not just a sugary treat. A study in Frontiers titled Function of Akkermansia mucinifera in Type 2 Diabetes and Related Diseases further highlights its potential in bolstering gut health for overall metabolic well-being. Beyond the gut, smarter cells and a calorie-burning boost. The benefits don't stop there. Once your gut microbes process pomegranate polyphenol, they create metabolites like ellagic acid and urolithin A. These compounds directly interact with fat cells and mitochondria, encouraging a fascinating process called browning of white fat. Imagine transforming sluggish fat storage into calorie-burning powerhouses. They also crank up thermogenesis, your body's internal furnace, and improve insulin sensitivity, all while dialing down inflammation in fat tissue. These findings have researchers excited about pomegranate's potential in combating obesity and metabolic syndrome. However, it's important to note that most studies use concentrated extracts, so don't expect miracles from a single serving of arils. Think of it as a long-term investment in your health. Real-world results, what human studies tell us. So, what happens when real people incorporate pomegranates into their diets? A 2023 meta-analysis of 28 clinical trials revealed promising results. Regular consumption of pomegranate juice, extracts, or whole fruit led to modest but significant reductions in body weight and BMI, averaging 1 to 2 kilograms over weeks to months without strict dieting. But the benefits go beyond the scale. Participants also experienced improvements in triglycerides, LDL cholesterol, markers of fatty liver, and oxidative stress, particularly those with obesity, metabolic syndrome, or type 2 diabetes. These changes suggest a boost in metabolic efficiency and a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. However, more research is needed to determine the optimal dosage and duration for maximum benefit. Making pomegranates part of your routine. Incorporating pomegranates into your diet is easier than you think. Sprinkle fresh arils on your breakfast oatmeal, toss them into salads for a burst of color and flavor, or use unsweetened pomegranate juice as a base for dressings and marinades. Pairing them with fiber-rich foods like oats, yogurt, lentils, or leafy greens slows sugar absorption and provides even more fuel for your gut microbes. Remember, pomegranates are a delicious addition to a healthy lifestyle, not a quick fix. Most people can enjoy them freely, but if you're on certain medications or have kidney issues or fructose intolerance, consult your doctor about appropriate portions. The pomegranate paradox, a controversial ally? While the research is promising, some argue that the hype surrounding pomegranates as a superfruit might be exaggerated. After all, the effects are often subtle and require consistent consumption. Should we be focusing on broader dietary patterns instead of singling out individual foods? What do you think? Is the pomegranate a worthy addition to your metabolic health arsenal, or just another health trend? Let us know in the comments below.